how to find your form submission. So when somebody actually submits a form on your TekMatix account, where does that information, data and records actually get stored? Where does it go, and can you export it? Yes, you can view it in multiple places. Yes, you can export it and do more. So we're first couple of ways, the first of the couple of ways to do this is to actually go into your forms area. So you find that by clicking on sites and courses. It should say sites, courses and forms. Then click on forms and you'll see an option called analyze. So once you click on the analyze forms area, you will have a list of all of your forms that you've ever created come up, and it will show you how many submissions have occurred on that particular form, and you can simply click submission. Now, please note, if you're not getting any results and you think that's weird, click on the date line up here, because it may be that you've only selected this week, for instance. You might want to select the whole of this year, for instance, so that you've kind of got a refresh there on all of the data that you have collected. So if I wanted to view this particular form, for instance, you can click on view submission on that particular form, and it will show you all of the people who have actually submitted this particular form. From there, you actually can view the data. You can do that by clicking on this tiny little download arrow right here that says download all submissions. So if we pull that down, give it a moment, and it will actually pull it all down, export it all for you in a CSV file. And this can actually allow you to do some clever stuff depending on what was on your form. You know, maybe you had multiple choice options on your form, maybe you had special data on there. This was just a very simple lead magnet form with names and email addresses. But let's pretend one of your fields was a checkboxing or drop down multiple choice options. You can actually then edit this CSV file to pull out people who only selected option A, or based on the entries that they included, and you can then re-upload this CSV file to your contacts area with new tags based on, select or segmented information. You could re-upload this and add people to particular workflows. There's loads of stuff you could actually do with this information, but just to show you that inside your sites and courses, forms and analyze, this is one place where you can actually view all of the analytics around your different forms that you have, who's filled it in, and what their responses actually are. Now, the other way that you can view people's information, uploads, submissions, whatever is in your form, is by clicking on the contact themselves. So if, for instance, I don't know, maybe one of our form sets of information has got all kinds of custom fields we've created, or there was an upload box with special information they could upload or files they could upload, we can simply go and actually check on that contact themselves. So let's go to pretend Peter and see his particular form contacts. Now, if we go to contacts here, now at the moment, I haven't created any special custom fields on here, but we can go and find pretend Peter. Now, if we had created any special custom fields, or we had added an upload box to our form, we would go to our client's record here. We would click on additional info, and this is where all of our custom fields would actually show up, and where that information that Peter, for instance, has filled in on his customer record. If you had file upload fields and Peter had uploaded a file, that would also show up in this additional info section here as well, and you'd be able to view that file that he's uploaded. So there you go. That is how you view the submission, content, data, and uploads that has been put through forms in your TekMatix account. If you've got any questions, let us know on support@tekmatix.com. Otherwise, happy teching.